Hey, everyone. Wait, that's your thing.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh, it's in his head. Or it's catching on finally.
It is. It's finally catching on. And thank you for catching us today on this episode of Funniest People You've Never Heard of. I'm your host, Peter. This is Todd.
Hey, everyone.
Here it is.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Birthday gift. Loving it.
Nice. Today, our guest is the very funny Theodore Me Taylor, all the way from Houston. We talk a little bit about his stand-up special, about coming from Houston, about his comedy roots, and then we talk about some things he loves, but mostly things he doesn't love. He's a lovable curmudgeon.
Yeah, curmudgeon was the word of the day, but he was awesome, and he brings probably the biggest energy we've had in this room for over the first couple seasons. He goes for it.
And this is a fun, energetic room. If you're curious about where we film this, it's at Third Wheel Podcast Studio in the heart of Hollywood. Whatever heart's left in Hollywood.
Yeah, book it. Come find us. We'll wait.
We'll wait. We'll be right here, yeah. Shout out to Third Wheel. And hey, big shout out to our season 2 sponsor, Bamco. Oh my gosh.
Bamco, bringing that merch. If you've got a business or a company and you need to get your name out there, contact Bamco.
Bamco.
They've got great salespeople. They've got great connections all over the world to get you affordable, beautiful, well-made merch that's going to take your company to the next level.
Bamco.
Oh yeah, we had some singing this episode.
We did have some singing, which is nice.
I think I can leave that in, right? I don't know what the rules are on like leaving singing in.
Just don't ask forgiveness, ask permission. Also, nobody has to ask permission if you want more exclusive content from this podcast, because we are on Patreon. Isn't that right, Todd?
Yeah. Patreon.com/funniestpeoplepod. Sorry, I was distracted. I just realized I'm not wearing my wedding ring. There's no issues at home, everyone. I just forgot. Sorry, hun. I don't call her hun. Now it's weird. Now we are going to fight. Why do you call me hun? Okay, she doesn't talk like that. Has a beautiful voice. Anyways, moving on.
If she doesn't say something, then you know she's lying about actually watching.
Right. Basically, if I'm married in season 3, you'll know whether a fight happened.
All right. Well, Todd's going to stick around. Hopefully his wife does too. And, you stick around for a great chat with Theodore Me Taylor coming up now.
Listen, man, I like Steph. I like what he did to himself, but he changed the game for the worse. The NBA is unwatchable, but you know what is watchable? Funniest people you've never heard of today.
Hey. We're already in the middle of it with our fantastic guest, comedian and very funny person, the one and only Theodore Me Taylor.
That's me. Hey, gang. How's it going?
Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me. Fantastic.
You've been on our radar for a minute. I'm lucky enough to have worked with you here in LA a couple times. And, let's get right into it. Your stand-up special is out.
Yes. Theodore Me Taylor's Bowtie Guy. They'd be like, oh my God, look at the drapes in here. This is so fantastic. Yes. We about to get ready. You ready for that? People used to beat me up in elementary school because my name was Theodore. Now I don't know if it was just because my name was Theodore or because my mom used to dress me up in sweater vests. So I was a chubby kid in a sweater vest named Theodore. And now that I think about it, in retrospect, I'd have punched myself in the face too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out here wild, these boys.
Bow tie guy, and you're even rocking a bow tie right now.
I always wear bow ties.
You always do.
That's why he's the fucking bow tie guy.
Yeah.
It's cool because if you wear a button up and you wear a bow tie, people don't think you're as dirty as you are. They know that when you're blue, they're like, okay, he's dressed up. He can do whatever he wants. You know what I'm saying? Right. No. This is the same old dick dope jokes I would have given you. Lady, come on now.
And, you're always so well dressed, I couldn't even compare. I couldn't even compete.
Well, I mean, only when I'm going on stage. I look like ass if you see me in public.
Okay.
Like in public, like walking. Like it's like my wife. I have this pair of shorts that she was like they keep falling down, right? Yeah. So I go, hey, all I gotta do is put them over my belly, and then they stay up. And she's like, shorts don't work like that. They're not supposed to they have to have elastic in it. I was like, man, fuck that. I figured this out.
It sounds like
comfortable shorts.
Yeah. And they work around the
They work around the gut. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
Except for outside in the street. behind you.
And you're wearing, bow ties and button-up
You know what
shirts.
I'm saying?
That's where originally we're supposed to be wearing pants, right?
Yeah, exactly. They're supposed to be that high.
Dude,
Yes.
you're coming across like you're 80 years old.
Well,
basketball ain't the same.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Listen,
wear your pants at your nipples.
You're always going to get old. So all this youth shit. Yeah. I'm sick. I hate all those songs with the like, we're gonna be young forever. I hate all those. I hate those songs. I don't know, man. I've been a curmudgeon since I was like 18.
Oh, man,
yeah.
I love.
So you were rooting for Katy Perry not to make it back from space?
No, I love shit like that. It's space. That's another thing that's pissing me off. Why are people hating on these women for going to space? Mm-hmm. You went to space. You ain't never been to space. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they went to space. Like, I know it's just the upper atmosphere and everything, but have you ever done that? It's only them ladies, the Red Bull guy, and and William Shatner.
Okay.
Billy Shat hit it.
All right.
We never shat on Shat.
We're gonna shout on Shat. You're not in space. They weren't in space. They were 200 feet above where a Southwest airline flight would have been flying. That's like going to Hoboken, getting pizza, and saying, "Oh my God, I lived in New York City."
But that's still places that you and me will never go.
You never know. Maybe this opens the door.
Exactly.
Okay,
this is why it's beautiful, because it opens the door for idiots like me to get up there like William Shat. You know what I'm saying?
Katy Perry is a trailblazer.
And she is. And this
Gail.
is the thing. Them broads are astronauts.
Yep.
If you go up there, if you go to space, you are an astronaut. You are technically an astronaut. Yeah. Now, they're not like the best. I wouldn't like trust them to run the damn ship. You know what I'm saying? But to be up there?
Yeah.
For what they did, that was amazing. Whatever, dog.
You're a curmudgeon with a heart of gold.
Yeah.
You're a curmudgeon with a heart of gold. So tell me what you think about it.
Things.
Yeah.
There's so many things I hate. There are so many things. But like, at least like there's a purpose behind my hate, and I can explain my hate.
And you've got to earn it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna hate Katy. I'm not gonna listen to her music.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, past the "Hear Me Roar" song. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let's
be real. That shit was a bop.
It was great.
That was a bop.
It was great. She's great live. I saw her in Vegas.
I wouldn't do that.
No, it was great.
But I respect her. I respect her.
She's funny too.
Will to go to space. More power to you, Katy.
The more you learn about Katy Perry, the more you'll like her. I guarantee it.
Ah, man.
But as a curmudgeon, you feel like, hey, these people, you have to earn your curmudgeon.
When you do something, that's something you're supposed to be applauded. You know what I'm saying? Gail went to space. That's all she has been was Oprah's friend.
Right.
And she has got a damn good career after being just Oprah's friend.
And now she's Oprah's friend that went to space.
And now she's astronaut's Oprah's friend.
Right, exactly.
Come on, Oprah. What can Oprah not do?
Don't hate, don't hate so soon. So what are you a curmudgeon about? Like, what are your hard stances on curmudgeoniness?
I don't know. It's just
subjects?
random shit. I hate when people keep water in sinks. That bothers me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't stand when people do shit like that.
Keep a water in the sink.
When you like soaking dishes.
Yeah.
Like, what are you soaking dishes for? It's 2025. Get a fucking hard scrub.
You don't need to be soaking.
You don't need to soak no more.
Soak doesn't. Yeah.
What are we doing? We got the good soap. We got the good soap.
We're living in an era with the best soap available.
Best soap in what? This ain't like 1940s soap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not washing our stuff in a stream.
You had to soak them because your husband was smoking in your face or whatever. I don't know.
Soaking dishes is one of the biggest lies.
It is.
Right?
You just don't want to do them.
Yeah, you don't want to do them. Like, I'm going to let them soak.
Don't soak.
I'm going to let these dishes soak so that I can go to bed for 8 hours,
I'm
go to
wait
work.
a whole night and just let it soak. It's not that, the grease ain't that hard. It's a non-stick pan, dummy. I don't understand.
Exactly.
Like, I don't get, I don't know. Things like that bother me. I just like little stupid things. But big things really don't bother. It takes a lot to piss me off, but the smallest thing can set me.
Yeah.
I'm not a mean person. People always think I'm happy because I smile a lot, but I'm evil. So I like evil shit. So that's what's about. Like, oh my God, you never know. I'm thinking horrible shit about you.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, so then, growing up in Houston, right? H-Town. Chopped and screwed
all day, baby.
Do you
overthrow Don? That's my.
Did you have like another career in mind growing up? Because you started doing stand-up at 18.
I was an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until I started hating actors. Yeah.
Okay, you hate actors?
Well, okay, yeah, okay, yes. Short answer, yes.
Welcome back to the Player Haters Ball. We
You know
got
what I'm saying?
Teddy Taylor here.
It's not okay. Okay, so
Ready to
I was in
hate.
theater and I was in college. I went to U of H.
Yeah.
And I would sit around a bunch of actors. My friend said it clocked it a long time ago, right? He was like, man, I hate hanging out with you actors. I was like, why? Because he's like, you guys are so self-centered. I was like, whatever, dude. And then I started watching it, and it's just always about me. It's always about a performance when you hang out with that. It's the difference between comics.
Yeah.
It really, I mean, we're all trying to be funny, but we know how to lob the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. And it's like, it's the difference between like someone who is like a capital A artist that's like really torturing themselves about the work and someone who's maybe a craftsman, but they do the same profession.
Yeah.
And if you have like the craftsman mentality, like, hey, I'm going to make something, I'm going to create something rather than like, oh, I'm a writer and I'm just going to lament over my writer's block or, you know, make life harder for myself. That's exhausting.
I remember, okay, my father, I'm from Liberia. I was born there. I came here when I was 2 years old. And
You're not gonna be here much longer with the
man.
current administration.
Out of here, buddy. No, we got our papers. It's out
Okay,
there.
good.
So we want those other guys out of here. No, I'm playing. Once you get yours, you got to turn on the other ones. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh man, there's enough room for all of us,
you
man.
know what I'm saying?
There's enough
Is
room.
there? No, I'm playing.
I think so. Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
of
born
course
over
not.
there, and then you're born over there.
I was born over there, and like one thing my dad we used to watch like Nick at Night all the time, and the one thing he's always be like, man, these people actually get paid for this, right? And like that's the thing with a comic. We all know this is BS. All this is bullshit. Yeah. You know, it's all bull.
Yep.
You know, like never taking anything seriously. It's all like it's gags. We're just trying to get the funny, whatever.
Is that your mentality? Never take anything seriously?
Really, it is.
Yeah.
Because like it's not. Because my boy used to always say like even when it gets personal, it's not personal. Nothing's really personal, especially in this business, in show business. Everybody's trying to get theirs. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing against you. I'm just trying to get up. You know, but like when you're and if you take it that way, you don't get hurt as much. You know, when you like go, you did your thing. You know, you are an asshole, or whatever. But like, I see why you did that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. The way that I understand that is like, or the way that I execute that is like, you know, if I'm getting upset at something, I'm taking myself a little too seriously.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with taking the work seriously.
Exactly.
And that's what you're saying as well. But like,
I mean, it's
you know.
business. It's a business, and you got to do the business stuff. You know what I'm saying? But you do have to understand. It's like I am just going up there telling dick jokes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm making my money, like being silly. You know. With actors, there's not that. I can't believe they paying me for this shit.
Oh, there's no reality or humility.
Yeah, it's all like, yo, I have to, but it's like I don't have time for that. You'll piss a lot of actors off, like if you're like in a theater and you just fucking around. Like you're like, I got my part.
Right.
I know what I did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I know these lines. I know how to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna mess around backstage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But listen, this is serious. No, it's not.
Yeah.
You know what? And I don't know. I can't. I don't know. You might people who get method and like you can only call me this. It's like, I don't want to do that.
Right. Yeah. That doesn't seem appealing to you.
And it's just like I don't like that. I call it the honest element, man. Comedy has the honest element. Dancers have the honest element. Musicians have the honest element.
What's that?
It's basically like you can either do it or you can't. And if you can't do it, something will tell you that you can't do it. If you're a dancer and you can't dance, you ain't getting the steps.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you're a musician, you can't play. Right. You're not going to be able to do it because I can hear that. And I can hear, with a comic, if you go up there and they not laughing, you're not a good comedian.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like with actors, you can surround yourself around people and then people can lift you up and tell you you're a good actor. With singing, the same thing. People there's now even modulations where they can modulate your voice and then you become a good singer. You know what I'm saying? For years, people thought like fucking Cher could sing. Not really.
You don't believe in life after love? Come on, man. The tough thing is that all of the things that you've mentioned all, have teachers that teach people that might fall short of the expectations that you're talking about, you know, but they get trapped in those cycles of classes,
That's
right?
the game, son.
And that's the game.
That's the game. Like, but comedy is interesting because like you can do it for a very long time.
Yeah.
And like, you know, be a road dog, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Not be able to, you know, do you're not doing like clubs or anything around the world, but hey, you've been booked at this like one thing every month.
Yeah.
You know, that you're a comedian. And the longer you do it, the better you get. One
thing that you talked about just a minute ago was, you know, your kind of like how much energy you can give to somebody who is a method actor. And, you know, that takes a certain energy of that person to be that character 24/7, let's say, right? I'm Abraham Lincoln all day, right? Talk to me as Abraham Lincoln, whatever.
Hey, yo, Abe. You're like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah. But then also, you know, in living in Los Angeles, or like what you were talking about of like, you know, the game of it, or, you know, being on, or like, you know, whatever it is that you need to do off stage, it's kind of similar energy, right? Where like you always have to be on, but it's a different level of on, and one is certainly more palatable than the other, and one is more capital A actor, artist, you know, and like that's a bit exhausting sometimes, right? The same way that somebody might, you know, be like always trying to do a bit.
When they're like, but see, we call that out though.
Yeah,
comics will call shit like that out. You're like, hey, are you doing a bit on me? Or I will. Or my favorite thing to do is not laugh. Make sure that you're not gonna pull this on me. We in mid conversation. Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and comics do that. We call things like that out. Like, but like an actor is going through an experience.
That's funny. Imagining you like at a club and someone's like trying to sneak in like a bit to see if it's funny.
Oh no!
And you're just like, you know, just not giving them nothing.
I'm gonna give you a stone face. I'm gonna stare in your soul.
It's so crazy. Like, yeah, that's such a tendency of like younger comedians, but also like people do it like, come on.
I get it. You try to get it off, and I understand that you're trying to do it, but it's like, nah, man, we don't do that here. You know what I'm saying? Or my favorite is like, hey, man, tell me if you think this is funny. I go, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, I don't.
Yeah, and even the way that you describe, you know, watching TV with your dad, it's like, oh, I can't believe they get paid doing this. It's like, yeah, I imagine every parent thinks that. Yeah. You know, or like, you know, was there any hesitation or friction from your family when you're doing that?
Oh yeah, man, my whole life.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to be an actor, and then it was like comedy. My father was like, hey, so like I dropped out. Yeah.
Nice.
And my dad was like, so you don't want to be a clown? You can't go to clown school? Like, they got clown school out there. Can't just be you want some degree? Give me something. And,
what is it? What is the obsession with that generation and just like having the degree?
They're foreign.
Oh, right.
And then they just wanted it. They just accepted it. They just honestly accepted it.
Really, just
like,
recently?
I wouldn't say like the past 6. Okay, so 10 years my mom. I think the past 6 years my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
And what was it?
I shot a comedy special.
Yeah.
And
they're like, all right.
They're like, well, people want to see it.
It seems real to us now.
They saw me a couple times, and it was just like, okay. Like my dad still, like we were talking about earlier, he wanted to be like clean. Like, cause if you can't tell, we like the Cosby. And
what do you mean? Like clean comedy?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Cosby stand-up? Okay.
Oh, yeah. We freaking, like when we called the house, we had to say Taylor's residence. That was a...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was weird.
What a throwback. Yeah,
you know, yeah. I mean, like, it's one of those things where, I mean, that's how I knew to go to college. My name is Theo. Like, my friends call me Theo because of that show.
Wow.
Yeah. And, but turns out he's a monster. So, you know what? In your face, Papa. They want to take Andrew Jackson off the $20 bill and put Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill. And I say yes. Please do that shit. Not only she's the Moses of our people who led enslaved folks to the north with the guides of the Underground Railroad. But if Harriet Tubman is on a $20 bill, I get to start saying the phrase, A nigga about to spend these Tubmans. Yes! Think about all the rap music that's gonna come out of this. All the possibilities. I'm about to spend these Tubmans. I'm about to spend these Tubmans. Throw some Tubmans on that bitch. Throw some Tubmans on that bitch. If you ain't got no Tubmans, take your broke ass home. So many possibilities.
With your stand up, what are you focusing on right now? There's so much to talk about in the news. There's so much, you have so much history, and you just released this special. So where are you at?
Well, basically, man, I don't really. I think I don't go topical because like you can't carry the bit.
Yeah.
Like that's my thing. If I say something like if I'm at a club, then yeah, I'll say something off the cuff or whatever, But I don't really write topical because you can't keep it. You can't. Yeah. And like one of my favorite when I was in theater, I hated the fact I can't take this with me. That I can't I do this.
Mm-hmm.
I spent 8 weeks of work. You know what I'm saying? I rehearsed. Once it's done, it's over. All I got is a freaking bill. And that's it. And the thing is, you can get when I started, videotape was a thing. I know I'm old, but you know what I'm saying? But you can get it on wax. You can get it, like with my special. I got those bits on wax.
Yeah.
And the thing is you should never throw anything away.
Mm-hmm.
And once you talk about you talk about this era, this fool does something every freaking second. You know what I'm saying? There's a new thing he does every freaking day.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I'm out here trying to trace the dragon, trying to talk about this dude. And it'd be a bit that's really funny today that don't make no damn sense next week. You know what I'm saying?
Because do you remember when he got booped on the face with a microphone?
Yeah.
But that feels like 8 years ago.
Don't it?
It was not that long ago.
Everything he does, it feels like we don't know I don't know what era we in. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is I write bits about what's going on around me.
Okay.
And and try to make that the bits that I write. It's mostly things that I see that I can expound on, you know what I'm saying?
It's autobiographical.
Yeah, it really is.
That's great. And I think if you're writing from that place, then it's hard for someone to say hey, they took this from me.
Hey man, but they still do.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Have you ran into a situation like that?
Man. When I was in Houston, man, some cats try to run me out of the town over there. I just won Houston's funniest competition.
Okay.
2011.
Wow. Funniest person in Houston.
Funniest person in Houston, 2011. So I'm broke. I'm broke as shit, people. I know you're looking at me like, man, you got a bow tie on. Get the hell out of here. You got to be rolling it, Joe. No, people don't let the bow tie fool you. I'm broke. You know what's bad about being broke? It's being broke and funny. Because when you're broke and funny, all your friends like to go out and hang out with you. And all my friends decide to take different career paths in comedy, so that means they have money, So they go out and to restaurants I can't pronounce, and they'll order food in front of me that I can't pronounce. And every single time I hear a menu item, I freak out a little bit because it gets more expensive in my head, The waiter go to my friend, she's like, sir, what are you going to have? My friend's like, I'll have the filet mignon. I said, shit, filet mignon? There's a silent T in that bitch. This is going to be expensive. She goes to my second friend. She's like, sir, what are you going to have? My friend's like, I'll have the duck l'orange. I said, no, I don't know shit. That's all with your friends. This is going to be expensive, man. Goes to my third friend. She's like, sir, what are you going to have? My friend's like, I'll have the steak tartare. I said, tartare? There's 2 tars in that bitch. This is going to be the most expensive meal I've ever had.
We've talked about your acting and your comedy. There's a rumor you're also a singer.
Oh, wow, yeah. I can.
And we want to hear some.
Okay.
Is there something you can
what's your background
sing?
there? Did you used to perform, and what can we hear?
I was a concert choir singer. Yeah. So it was classically trained. Forgot all of it.
Is that where you were introduced to bow ties?
No, I was. I was introduced to bow tie. Well, I'll tell you. I'll sing something. There we go. It brings a tear into my eyes when I begin to realize I've cried so much since you've been gone. Got me drowning more and more. I hope you will be coming home soon.
And
Love it.
That's, I mean, yeah, awesome singer. You're crushing, man. I can't
Yeah,
see it.
it's one of those things where like I didn't want to. I just when I was in choir in my, I got kicked out of choir because I was a little bit of an asshole to
Just
the
a little.
teacher. Just a little bit. It was like I was just horrible to like. I apologized to her at my senior year. I'd already been kicked out. I was like, listen.
Kicked out of choir?
Yeah. I was like, listen, you know what it is. Sorry, ma'am.
That's great. You know what that just tells me? That tells me that you were meant to be on stage telling jokes.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't want to do it, and it's like it's one of those things where it's like was that then it went to theater, and it was just like I don't like that either. So and then stand up.
Nice. Well, hey, two quick things before we take off. One, tell people where they can find the special.
It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime. It's on Apple TV. It's on YouTube. And Vimeo. You can on Microsoft. You can get the album on Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you can listen to music. Deezer, I think, is a thing.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
And what's it called again?
Theodore Me Taylor's Bowtie Guy.
That's right.
Theodore Me Taylor's Bowtie Guy.
Bowtie Guy. And hey, we like to end every episode with this question. You know, this is funniest people you've never heard of. Now our audience knows a little bit more about you.
Mm-hmm.
Who should we feature on this program? Who's a funny person that should get a little more attention?
My good friend Kazim Rahman.
Okay, cool.
I love Kazim. He's good people.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
So I've known him from Houston too, so I'm not just.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us today with Theodore M.E. Taylor. Check out his special. And if you want some more exclusive content, check us out on Patreon. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Bye. Funniest People You've Never Heard Of is a production of Toby or Not Toby Productions. Executive producer, Todd Fields. Producer and host, Peter Murphy. Studio space provided by Third Wheel. Theme song written and performed by Justin Fields. Sponsored by Bamco, more than just merch. Don't forget to like and subscribe and find us on Patreon for exclusive content.